And in the past 2 years, Michigan State has played very well to splice you in Big Ten play. 13-1-2. Beautiful day for football. The Spartans going against the Hurricanes. So the Spartans will kick off. You see back deep Alex Johnson along with Randall Hill. John Langlow will be kicking off for Michigan State. And we're underway. It's Alex Johnson going deep, but there'll be no return on this one. And a look at his supporting cast. Carroll, Conley, Dawkins, and Hill. Outstanding wide receivers. They go to the one-back settle up. Chudzinski back after a couple of games out with an injury. Sullivan, Holder, Garcia, Handy, and Searcy. Miami with the first snap. Erickson to throw on first down. Incomplete, intended for Dawkins at the 40. Vanderbeek, Reidinger, Davis, and Willards. Davis is an All-American candidate. All three linebackers returned from a year ago, and you'll want to watch 48 Percy Smoe. And then Howler, Iconello, Barnett, and Donaldson, 2 of 4 returning starters from a year ago. Second down, 10 from the 20. Conley goes in motion. Erickson, quick look-in pass complete to Chudzinski, the tight end, to the 27-yard line. The game against California. Third down and a long 3. Protection is there, and he's on target. Wesley Carroll's got a first down, and he goes out at the 40. So the gain of 14 yards and a 15-yard penalty sets it up at the 44 of Michigan State. That's behind the intended receiver. Intercepted. Percy Smoe. At the 35, State has it. No score, just underway. Steve Montgomery goes in motion, and penalty flags everywhere. At that offensive picture, illegal procedure against Michigan State. 5-yard penalty. As we mentioned, Ezor is out of the lineup. Hyland Hickson, who's out of the Fort Lauderdale area, will start in his stead. Enos, the quarterback this year. Montgomery, Hawkins, and Bradley, who caught a touchdown pass last week. Young, Kula, Moten, an outstanding lineman out of Cleveland. Pearson, a former Notre Dame player. Keller and Johnson up front. So the clock has been reset at 14:09. We're all ready to roll. On a 1st and 15, play action. No, they hand off straight ahead, and no place to go. He's joined by Pegues, Kennedy, and Mark, the All-American candidate up front. And then they have a change of middle linebacker. Michael Barrow starting in place of Bernard Clark, as Cheryl pointed that out at the start of the broadcast. And in that secondary, both of their corners have picked off 3. Enos giving off again to Hickson, and Hickson to the 31-yard line.
And it'll close right now because they can move so quick.
I mentioned the interceptions. Barry and Smith have 3 each. Third down, 15 almost to go. Handoff straight ahead to Hickson across the 40, and he's going to be about a yard short of the first down.
A first down every time he touches it back there.
He averaged over 20 yards return against Wisconsin. Very poor punt off the side of the foot, but it does take a state bounce to the 20. And Carroll will get it to the 28-yard line. We'll see what they do this time.
No back attack.
Back to throw is Erickson, and fine catch in the open air is made. That catch is made. Use 6 different wideouts. And now we have a stoppage, yeah.
Dead ball. Illegal procedure.
1st and 15 now for the Hurricanes. No score. 11:47 to go in the first quarter.
They're coming after him.
Erickson's in trouble. Coming through first was Carlos Jenkins, 51, and he is a Floridian. Not find anybody open. 2nd and 20. Comes out throwing. The completion is made to Randall Hill. He's their fastest wide receiver, and he's nailed by Chris Willards. 52-yard touchdown catch last week. 15-yard gain. Far side, complete. It's Conley, the fullback, and Conley is 170 pounds, but he bounces around. On a first down, Erickson. Going deep to Hill, and he can't get to it. Coverage on the far side. 2nd and 10. Chudzinski overthrowing. 3rd and 10. Thus far, Miami has converted on 2 third downs. Conley goes in motion to the far side of the field. Erickson looks that way. He's going to him. Conley's got it, and Conley's got the first down.
Boy, are they stretching.
Is he quick? And they have another first down, this time short of the 35. Conley, and Conley moves to the 31. Check that. Alex Johnson, 3 wideouts on this play. Conley has come back at the running back. Now jumps into the wing.
He checked off.
Erickson looking to the near side. The pass intended for Pee Wee Smith can't hang on, and he had trouble. Conley goes in motion. So it doesn't leave a running back down behind Erickson. They've got the blitz coming. The blitz coming from Jenkins. He gets it off to Wesley Carroll, and he goes out of bounds.
He reads it, pops it off quickly. He knows he's in trouble.
Offside, however. The first down now being marked at the 24-yard line. Erickson, straight drop back. On target, it's Carroll again, and Carroll wrapped down inside the 20 we were talking about. And they attack it this time with Alex Johnson. Johnson to the 15-yard line. Third down, a long one, almost 2 yards.
Audible. Look at this.
Erickson audibles into this, and they can't make the connection. Pee Wee Smith could become the all-time leading field goal kicker for the Hurricanes.
He's 8 for 10 in his career from this distance. Very accurate young field goal kicker.
And the distance will be 32 yards. The punter allowed a hold. The snap is down. The kick is up, and Miami's on the scoreboard.
32 yards. Yes.
So the Hurricanes take the lead 3-0 with 7 minutes 56 seconds to go in this first quarter. Michigan State playing another giant, this time number 2 ranked Miami. And beat USC in the Rose Bowl. Huerta kicking off. Very short. May have some confusion. The short man is Montgomery picking it up. Steve Montgomery. And he's up to the 26-yard line. Courtney Hawkins to the near side. James Bradley to the top. Enos to Highland Hickson. And Hickson for 2, and then he meets an avalanche. Gain of 1, 2nd and 9. Enos. Throwback, far side, Hickson. Hickson doing a good job in the open field. Out to the 34. Of course, coaching at Washington State before coming to Miami. He's impressed the entire Northwest with that football, wide open football. On a 3rd and 2, and Hickson is not going to get the first down.
To counter the offensive line strength of Michigan State. He's going to run it.
Yep, bad snap, and Butlin's taken off, and he's going to get the first down. Josh Butlin takes it all the way to the 35. That was not designed to be that way, but Butlin, who can play tight end, and had a little trouble with that one. So a first down at the 35. Enos in trouble. And coming through quickly was Richard Newbell. 2nd down, 18 now for Michigan State. They trail 3-0, trying to capitalize on that outstanding effort by Butlin. Here's Enos on the option and cuts it inside.
You really follow that stuff.
Yeah, I do. 3rd down now, 14 yards to go. Enos back again. And it's intercepted. No, almost. Carroll back at the 10 waiting. Butlin will try to keep it in the field of play. Angles this one for the corner. Too far, and it'll be a touchback, and Miami will bring it out. Holding against Miami. Now it was
supposed to be a better gamble and try to get the first down and go on and score, but Langlow's been successful from the distance. Last year he was 3 for 5 from this distance.
51-yarder, but again without the tee. And Langlow kicking this one, and he's tied it up. So the penalty by Miami gives State a second crack, and they capitalize. 3-3 the score. 3 minutes, 59 seconds left in this first quarter. Langlow with a field goal.
Shapiro, Holder Butler.
Holding against Miami gave him the field goal opportunity.
That's a good kick. There's a lot of height.
Johnson.
He's down. He put his knee down.
He sure did. I think he was having a little trouble. Conley, the fullback. No place to go. Travis Davis was there first. Erickson, far side, Lamar Thomas, and Thomas has a first down as he backs up to the 15. Erickson, deep drop, being chased, flag on the play, gets it to Conley, and Conley is gobbled up at the 19-yard line.
The referee called it, not the umpire.
Holding, Miami.
First down now, 17 after the penalty. Erickson not out of the jam yet, and you can see changing the play.
Quick hitch, quick hitch. No, out.
And too tall on the far side for Dawkins.
That's a
and
personal
there's
foul.
going to be a personal foul. A hit late from Benson Donaldson.
We have a dead ball, personal foul on the defense, first down.
Or 2.5 minutes left in the first quarter.
They're going to run the football. You watch. One of these days they're going to run it.
Well, here it comes. This is Conley. And Conley will have a trips formation to the top of the field. 3 wideouts. Erickson scrambling. Throws.
Oh, no, Percy.
At the 31.
No, one tight end and a wingback in close.
And the trips formation at the top. Play action by Erickson, being chased by Bobby Wilson. Big block, up and almost intercepted. Donaldson had a crack at the interception. Easier to snap. Courtney Hawkins back for Michigan State.
Ooh, great punt.
Very high. Fair catch by Hawkins is being made. Then he lets it hit. And Miami will take advantage of that as the ball will roll close to the 25-yard line.
Give up 30 points, you can still beat somebody like that.
You're never out of it, are you? Pitches to Highland Hickson. Hickson is clotheslined by Roosevelt, Maryland. Second down to Hickson. Hickson's in trouble. He just met at the line. That was Darren Smith. We've ended the first quarter. It's all even at 3. Miami, Michigan State. Try to upgrade that situation as soon as possible. Update it. We come back in now to the start of the second quarter. That last play just didn't do anything for Michigan State. He hits it. Wow! Wesley Carroll goes back for the Hurricanes at the 21. Trying to get to the picket line. Look at this speed. 35-40, and the junior college transfer shows.
I have a personal foul on the green. First down.
Moving that finger, that's the release finger that gives you the touch on the ball. Here's that counter play.
The counter goes to Conley. Conley gets a yard, and that's all at the 41-yard line. Second and 9. He's got a lot of time. He tried to hit Chudzinski. He and Chudzinski.
And that's why it was thrown high.
Third and 9. And this one, mixed up here. Randall Hill made a cut at the 25, and the ball was thrown away.
More and take some heat off the quarterback.
Corral punting, big rush put on, hits it very high, trying to keep it in the field of play, and he's going
excellent job.
Yes, he did. It's coming back up. Michigan State bounce.
Be able to play with that thing.
Well, Coretta was warming up, you wonder. Pitch comes back to Highland Hickson, and nothing doing. Russell, Maryland was there first. Thrown only 13 passes prior to today, completing 8 of them. This time jammed up, no place to go. That's right. 0 for 4 now on third downs, Michigan State. There's a little draw handoff to Hickson. He bursts out of there. He's on his feet. First down. Fumbles the ball, but I believe it'll be ruled down. Thighs, big thighs that people bounce off of it. This time no one bounced off. Oh, they dropping. Cortez Kennedy. Hickson will leave with 42 yards and 11 carries. Enos on a roll. Throw back far side. Complete to the man who just checked in, Duckett, and he tries to get back to the original line of scrimmage. 3rd and 11 now. A draw handoff. Duckett from Kalamazoo, and snap was a good one, and Butlin hits it to the far side. Not exceptionally good punt, and the fair catch is made by Carroll.
Running the opponent's scout, the scout offense all the time, so he's seen good defenses in front of him before.
6'3", 196, a redshirt freshman, gives off to Conley, and Conley battles his way for a couple of yards. 10 of 20 for 96 yards and an interception. Coretta, his first pass of the game. That's a safe pass. Gets it off far side to Conley. Conley takes off from there. He's very close to the first down. Looks like he's got it. Alex Johnson now in the backfield. First down and movement. I don't know if Bobby Wilson was drawn off or not. The penalty, 5 yards against Michigan State. A lot better of it than Miami.
They're going to run here.
5.
This is Alex Johnson. And he has a first down. Burst of speed inside the 45.
Out in front of that play.
Coretta on a first down. He throws it right into the Michigan State hands. And that is Carlos Jenkins. So the Floridian comes up with the interception, the second interception of the game.
Have a dead ball. Personal foul on the defense.
He picked off his first interception of his career last week against Notre Dame. Enos has it broken up. I think that's Maryland who got his hands on it. Second down, 10. Enos again setting up. Bringing up a screen. It's complete to Scott Seltzer, who's in a tailback. And Seltzer's inside the 45 to the...
And he got underneath the first one.
3rd and 6. Enos. Oh, threw it beautifully. Woo! And Courtney Hawkins has it first down. Heavy speed, but he'll jump and leap and go after it.
Oh, there it is again. Oh, my gosh.
9-yard game against Miami of Ohio. Enos back to throw, and it's going to be caught this time by Bradley. First down inside the 20. 15-yard game. Seltzer. And he's inside the 20 to the 18. Waited 3 years to be the quarterback. And now he rolls out far side to the 15, 10, and he takes it in. Touchdown, Michigan State. Department this year, 8 of 8. Kick on the way, and Michigan State has a 10-3 lead. Enos did a great job setting it up with a fake, and 19 yards later, he takes it in. It's a good footwork, didn't he, to stay in bounds? Alex Johnson, no, it's going to be Randall Hill coming up with his kickoff return. And look out, here he goes, and Hill brings it out to the 44-yard line. Into the ball game is Doyle Aaron, one of those, and Dale Dawkins, the other. Beretta gives off to Conley, and he's hit, and that's Vanderbeek. By the way, has scored on Miami in the second quarter prior to today. They were 55-0 in that department. Far side, complete to Johnson. They thought this would be a barometer, their toughest test to date, and it's proving to be exactly that.
Timing is off there.
And,
Timing's off, see?
Dead ball. Illegal procedure.
And Torretta and Miami needs to have something going good for them. Pressure coming, and on target.
Nice job.
What a throw, complete to Darrell into the 45. That may help him. Torretta now play action, rolling out. He's got the corner if he wants to run, throws, and Dawkins has got it. He is to the 20, and on his feet to the 19-yard line. All of a sudden, Miami's on the move. Loretta up the middle, Kudzinski the tight end, and that'll be good for 8 yards. A second down and 2 yards to go. And off to Alex Johnson. Has the first down, goes out of bounds. First down now at about the 8. Breaking the tackle is Johnson. To the 10, to the 5. Second and goal from the 5. Conley comes in motion. 3 wideouts to the top of the field. Toretto looking up the middle. Wesley Carroll, touchdown, Miami.
Touchdown, Miami. Torretta to Carroll.
Well, Toretto all of a sudden got a burst of confidence, and he marched this team. This ball game up. And he does exactly that. It's even at 10. Torretta in relief of Erickson. Gets the job done. Gets one that's angling to the near corner and makes it into the end zone for the touchback. Sellout crowd here at the 2:14 mark of the second quarter. Belcher is belted. Absolutely no place to go. But they say he just runs around like a big, lanky basketball player. Eno's giving off now to Seltzer, and Seltzer and Bradley to the top of the field. Third down 10. Chmielewski, who just checked in, makes the catch. It's going to be short of the first down. Remainder of the game. Snap to Butlin, and he hits a wobbly one to the near side. And a flag is thrown as the ball will be blown dead at the 33. Face mask violation against Michigan State. Torretta back now with 1:09 and 1 timeout, and Carroll intended receiver overthrown. Trips receivers to the top of the field. 3 wideouts. Conley in motion. Torretta to Dawkins. Dawkins gets 8 yards on the play. So they are saving some time for him. And now a flag is thrown as they give off to Conley. Movement. Yep.
Dead ball. Illegal procedure, Miami.
You start thinking about it.
And they're not used to his voice. They can't hear everything he says.
Third down now. 6 yards to go. Torretta to Carroll, who checked back in, can't quite come up with it. Now out of the state of Washington area. Punts this one, very wobbly kick. Courtney Hawkins granted hit. It takes the Michigan State bounce. They'll down at the 33 with 19 seconds left.
You're throwing the football because they can cover a lot of ground.
You know, giving off to Seltzer. You know, we've never seen Hickson come back in after he went off. They will not take another snap. And at the halfway point, second-ranked Miami in a battle will return with more college football action between Miami and Michigan State after this message and a word from our ABC stations. Carlos Huerta will be kicking off for Miami. Back deep is Eddie Brown for Michigan State. And Brown comes up close to the 20-yard line and getting ready for the second half of play. That's Montgomery, the fullback, coming after him. He knows he's in trouble. He's going to be stormed down inside the 10. And coming flying through was Michael Barrow. Second and 20 after that loss inside the 10-yard line. Not the way you want to start your second half. Give to Hickson. Hickson able to advance outside the 10. Third down, 17. Enos to Hickson. Hickson's got some running room and gets out to the 20, and he's still going to be 10 yards short of his defense. Snap is a good one. A lot of time, and he hits it very high. Carroll's going to have to call for the third catch. Drops it. Gets that out of bounds. He batted it out of bounds very alertly. They clinched the American League East, and so there'll be no game tomorrow on ABC as the Blue Jays get it done under Cito Gaskell. Back to throws Torretta. And that ball was bobbled. It's not a complete pass. Second and 10 from the 36-yard line. Torretta, a little draw handoff to Conley, breaks the tackle. And Conley gets a first down. Hawkins to the near side. 10-10 our score. Torretta getting off this time to Alex Johnson. And Johnson, second down now, 8 yards to go. Torretta. Good protection. Gets it off to Dawkins. Dawkins in the crossing pattern has a big first down inside the 40. He really was becoming a very popular figure. Here's again now to Johnson. Bursts through. 20, 15, 10. Alex Johnson. Touchdown, Miami. 38 yards.
38 yards. Number 41, Alex Johnson.
It was all over. Huerta's kick is up and good. 17-10. Michigan State's playing catch-up. We have now 11:52 left in the third. Miami with a 17-10 lead as Huerta will kick off to the Spartans. And Brown has trouble with it. Finally picks it up and runs out of there with it. Boy, what a tough time Eddie Brown had. He started the second half. Enos comes off to Tico Duckett, and Duckett out to the 21. 7:17 to go, third quarter. Miami with the lead for the second time. This is Duckett again. Duckett dragged from behind and slammed downward to score a 19-yard touchdown bootleg. Now there's movement. That's Shane Courage.
You know, and he's used to playing over on the left side.
Two wideouts to the top of the field. Rolling that way is Dan Enos. He's going to take off. Slides.
Good decision.
About a 5-yard gain. They, in effect, do is get into an 8-man front when they play it.
Screen.
It's Duckett.
Rated as well. So we have a good chance to win this game. It's a young team. They've hung in, and we're proud of them. We have a hold on the offense. Decline. Second down.
Duckett is the running back behind Dan
Second
Enos.
and 14.
Enos setting up a little screen, completes it to Duckett. Duckett can't get open because Roland Smith, as we have now at the 8:47 mark of this third quarter, a 3rd and 15, and Miami's Maryland jumped. And the flags come out. Third down and 10. Enos has some time. Now taking off. Coverage was there. He had time to throw the ball out of their own end of the field. Yeah, and he's going to run up. He's going to kick this one. It's blocked. It's blocked by Darren Smith. And the ball is loose inside the 20. It's picked up by Farms of Miami, and the Hurricanes have a major opportunity. Well, right now, they're set up at the 13-yard line. Torretta throwing to Conley. And Conley close to the 10-yard line. Second down, 6 yards to go. Conley goes in motion. Torretta over the middle, broken up, and almost intercepted. Great play by Dixon Edwards. Like to make him settle for the field goal. Third down and 6. Torretta scrambling around, being chased by Bill Johnson, and he just threw it away. A 27-yard field goal. Kalau will hold. Mike Azer to snap.
He hasn't missed one in his career from this distance.
And he nails that one. And so now Miami has built their lead to 10 points. Huerta from 27 yards away. Spartans now down by 10. Kind of a knuckleball. And that ball is going to make it out of bounds for the 5-yard penalty. That's not all good. I mean, there's some adversity you just soon go without.
Help to learn how to handle it.
Well, this is a weird one, too. And finally, Brown's going to try to get it. Look at that ball. He finally picks it up and gets out to the 23-yard line. Now, he, along with Seltzer, are the remaining tailbacks. They already had Blake Ezel out. He was hurt last week. There's a give to the freshman, and duck it out to the 25. Back at Spartan Stadium, 20-10. Miami with the lead. 2nd and 7 for Michigan State. Enos throwing, and it's the tight end, Dwayne Young, who, like you said,
Roughing the passer.
roughing the passer.
Yeah. Anything he says, I didn't do anything wrong.
We saw it. We had it on tape, right? The evidence is there. Enos throwing deep. Down there is Courtney Hawkins. He's got it. 42-yard gain to the 15-yard line. Give to Duckett, and Duckett is swarmed under for a yard loss. 2nd down, 11 yards to go. Here's that play action. Enos keeping. 10, 5, diving towards the corner. He's a yard short of the first, or I should say of the touchdown. 1st and goal at the half-yard line.
Same play they used a while ago.
Give straight ahead to Duckett. 7th play of the drive coming up. And to Duckett, nothing. Boy, today hits land.
Wow. They are so...
Big 3rd down in this game. Enos wanting to throw. He's in trouble. He's going to be sacked. Ray Berry's got him.
They were in mistake.
Now, this is going to be a 27-yard field goal attempt by Langloh. Langlow's kick is up. A little chip shot, and he has gotten 3 of those points back here in the second half of play. 20-13. Perlis knows they missed an opportunity. 1st and goal at the half-yard line. They settle for 3 at the 2:48 mark. Langloh kicking off. 20-13 in favor of the Hurricanes. Randall Hill. Who's your starting quarterback to start with? Coretta giving off now to McGuire.
Good defense.
Good McGuire. And the green and white are there. Arlen Barnett was the first. 2nd and 14. Picked off.
He didn't get it. He didn't pick it up.
It's going to be trapped. And the brother of Gino, Jeff, who was his backup, came in relief. And this one deflected. Looks like Willards. Craig Willards.
The block. Ooh.
Big rush. And the punter goes down, but no flag. Little contact, but incidental contact at best, and it'll be blown dead. The crowd perking up here a bit as now State down by 7. Movement up front, and 1st and 5 from the 45-yard line.
5 down lineman.
This is Duckett. Duckett just across the 45. 40.
He wants to play.
2nd down and 3. Pointed out, Enos in trouble from behind. He's caught up with, and that is Willie Pegues, number 58. 3rd down now, 7 yards to go.
Here's the Bear defense.
Again, that 8-man front. Enos reads it, scrambles out of it, gets rid of it, and
threw it away.
Just had to get rid of it. They can get this snap correct. It's a little low, but it's not going to be any difficulty.
Nice.
He hit it a mile high.
That could bounce this way.
And
yeah, that's a good one.
It's going to be inside
that's
the 10,
dandy.
and very quickly, 1st down 10. This is Conley. Conley gets out to the 10 and runs into some traffic there. So after 3, Miami 20, Michigan State 13. We'll return with more college football action between Miami and Michigan State after this message and a word from our ABC stations. 2nd down 8 from the 10 for Miami as we begin the 4th quarter. Conley trying to get wide. Being chased and knocked out of bounds. 3rd and 6. Toretta inside the 5. Gets rid of it to Conley, and he's got the first down on a good 20-13. Second-ranked Miami. They've got a battle here today. Play action pass. Pressure coming, and level. Wow, was he hit? Second and 10. Toretta, away handoff to Conley, and Conley just scraps and scrapes his way. Third down, 9. Travis Davis, pressure coming to Toretta's backside to Chudzinski, and level. Hit. Big rush, and he gets it very high. Hawkins calling for the fair catch, has it. 13:09 to go.
2 tight ends.
This is Tico Duckett, and Duckett gets to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Enos on the keeper as he options the far side and gets across the 45. Third down now, 7. Enos near side. Smolinski tries to come up with it, but oh boy. I tell you, Butler fielded it very well, didn't he? And he hit a beauty. Carroll goes back at the 7. Down there is Dixon Edwards. Good job. Catch up with it. First down now for Miami. Getting up to Conley, and Conley out to the 15-yard line. Cardinals. Look at Colorado.
Woo. We thought Washington was a good football team.
Second down, 8. Toretta throwing, and behind him, and it's picked up. It's intercepted. It's Barnett. Barnett to the 5. Diving touchdown. Snap, the ball's down. Langlow's kick is up, and it's all equal now at 20. So Erickson with 1 interception. Toretta has suffered 2 interceptions. It's all even at 20. Our side, Randall Hill is over there. It'll be out of bounds for the...
Before I was born. Believe it or not.
Langlow kicking off now. Hill misgates this one. Now picks it up.
Sometimes those are the kind that really break.
Here he comes out to the 20, and he'll be knocked out of bounds at the 27-yard line. Toretta and Erickson, the brain trust, trying to get something going here. Give Conley, and he is hit from the backside. I mean hit. Second and 9. They picked up a yard. Toretta had a little trouble with exchange there. And Conley, and he's unloaded. That's the guy that intercepted a moment ago, Barnett. Illegal man downfield.
Lost it down.
Yep.
You have to give the defense some credit for that.
Trips 3 wideouts to the top of the field. Toretta surveying things and delivers to Dawkins, and he's wrapped up by Barnett. Toretta over the middle, and it's Wesley Carroll, and that is a first down to the 42-yard line. Put the junior college ranks in a real integral part of this Miami attack. What do you say? He's Jack Armstrong, All-American boy. Second and 17 now after that one. Toretta. Pressure coming to Dawkins. He's wrestling for the ball, and the ball comes out of there. He and Barnett played that one. 7:59 left to go. The score 20 all. Toretta, Chudzinski can't get to him.
Guys.
7:55 to go. Big rush put on. Yes, it is. End over end. Hawkins going to run it. And a lot of people down there. And Enos has the team at the line of scrimmage.
5 down line, Gary, on defense.
This time, back into the game is Scott Seltzer. And Montgomery now into a high, strong right. Play action take by Enos. He's going to run it. It's out of bounds at the 30. Everybody else is in tight.
Fair defense. Fair defense.
There's Enos rolling again. He wants to run it. He's not going to throw that at all, and he has thrown for a loss. But on the old golf course, that seemed very big. Here's Butland, and it was a good snap. Butland hit it very high. Wesley Carroll going over there.
Those are hard to cover something like that.
And he comes out across the 40 to the 43. I don't think they'll go out and eat dinner together. Coretta back to throw. And wide open is Dawkins. Dawkins has got it out to the 35, first down. Conley goes in motion. Coretta looks there. Now looks this way. Running around, and he's got to get a couple of yards on the play.
They're going to come after him.
Coretta gets it off to Carroll, and Carroll short of the first down. And wow. Third down, 3. Coretta, and broken up. Good play on the far side. A 45-yard attempt. Corral will hold. The ball's down. Huerta's kick is up, and the kick is good. He hit it.
He nailed that one.
And Huerta
get a bow.
Yes, sir. His third field goal of the day.
He took his bow. Did you see that? Real good football team.
I would think. Here's Huerta kicking off. Eddie Brown will go into the end zone, and that's not going to make it into the end zone. It's a 5-yard penalty. And Huerta will kick off this time to Courtney Hawkins, who's back at the 5. And this is another strange kick. But this one's going to stay in. Hawkins up to the 25. Gets to about the 27-yard line, and holding against Michigan State.
Oh, they don't need that penalty.
Said he wants to see the ball, and you can from the middle linebacking spot. So Enos will start this one from the 18. Throws incomplete. Up the field, complete. James Bradley. Bradley makes a move, stays on his feet, and they get out of a big hole.
And after him.
8-man front. Enos picks it up. Pressure coming. He's got to get rid of it. He can't. Shane Curry drops him inside the 30. 3:55 left in the game. Enos in the pocket. Ball was tipped and incomplete. Somebody, I think, got a hand on it at the line of scrimmage. Be their third down conversions. 2 of 14. Enos, he's got it. Courtney Hawkins fumbled the ball. It's loose. Michigan State's got it, but they're short of the first down. This time, 3 wideouts, 2 to the near side. Zielinski, Hopkins, and Bradley split out. They're coming after him, too. Yes, they are, and Enos is in trouble. He can't throw it. He's dropped. That's right. And they're going to turn the ball over on downs. So now the clock with 3:03 remaining. Taking over on downs is Miami. Conley dancing around. He'll try to stay in bounds. I would think. Goes out of bounds. Coretta giving off to Conley again, and that right tackle.
No hit.
Yeah, he did. 2nd and 5. Clock running with 2:25. Little handoff the way to Conley. Conley fighting for the first down, and very close to it. Well, they so far have been able to pull it out, and Pullman give to Conley running to the near side. Conley will be dropped at the 19-yard line. Try to assess our injuries. Try to get ready next week for Cincinnati. Straight ahead handoff. So they're just going to burn off the time.
Dead ball, personal foul on the offense, now 3rd down.
The Michigan State team that could have easily beaten Notre Dame last week.
3rd and 21 after the personal foul, and Toretto just rolling around. He's going to try to eat up some time. Get rid of it, and it's incomplete.
Legal forward pass on the offense. Loss of down, 4th down.
And now they're going to attempt a field goal. This will be a 52-yard attempt by Huerta, who's 3 of 3 with 1 minute left to go. Now you risk the danger of having it blocked and then have it go the other way. This ball's going to have to hurry to get there. He got it. 52 yards. Huerta.
52 yards.
That is a career long.
Miami, 26. 20.
26-20.
If he's having trouble kicking off, he ought to use that same long field goal approach.
Well,
now he's kicking it off.
Yeah, this is a good one. Yeah. Hawkins is waiting at the 6. Trying to get wide. Hit hard as he comes up to about the 25-yard line. Can't pull it out here.
They haven't lost it yet. Good pass rush.
You know, it's a little screen, duck it, and he makes the diving catch, but they should have done. Now they got 30 seconds. Should have let that go incomplete.
Dino's back to throw.
And he's hit from behind. The ball is fumbled. And at the 20-yard line, Miami's recovered. Greg Marks stripped the ball away. So the remaining seconds tick away, and that gives us time to announce the Chevrolet most valuable players of the game. Carlos Huerta for Miami, 4 field goals, a career-long 52. Percy Snow for Michigan State, 8 tackles, 1 interception of the game. Chevrolet will donate $1,000 to each school's general scholarship fund.